Hello, Libra. How are you? Only been trying to do this for a good week or so, but apparently tonight's the night, so let's get to it. Looks a little bit different than last month, as you guys have an abundance of information this month. That's a good thing, right? Maybe. As I was drawing your cards, I kept seeing R&R, and all of a sudden wondered if Libras ever go on vacation by themselves. Like, do you ever just take a solo vacation where you don't bring the husband, the wife, the kids, the friends, and you just go do you? I have no idea what that's gonna lead to, but we're about to find out. Your overall theme or overall guidance from the affirmations deck: don't take it personally. Sometimes people are just assholes, point blank, and other times they are just having one of those days. You guys are typically very balanced with your thoughts. You think things out pretty in depth before you go about something. You definitely do your research. So while you are taking a second to decide if you're going to tell that person to go fuck themselves, or if you're going to say, I'm sorry you're having such a bad day. Shocker. Libra just text me. Weird. Hi, Libra. You guys are prone to having so much heart invested in your relationships with friends, family, coworkers, whatever, that it is hard not to take things personally. But this month, we are going to switch things up a little bit. Then you guys will be able to have some joy. You're not dealing with the assholes because it doesn't really matter, because you're not taking it personally. It's simple, but it's not easy. Everything in life has the ability to bring you joy. It's all about your perception. So either you are learning a lesson, you are loving your situation, or you are longing to see the end of whatever it is you are going through. Maybe a little bit of all three. Manifestation. July's astrology is pretty much setting the ideal scene for you to be the spoiled, rich little brat making your Christmas list. You can essentially bank on whatever you want. If you are willing to put forth the effort into manifestation, you're gonna get it this month, Libra. Stop wanting and whining and start manifesting. Then you fall into gratitude. Sometimes life just sucks donkey balls. I don't really know how else to say it. Sometimes life just literally fucking sucks. And it's easy to get in that tunnel vision mode, that mindset, like, fuck me already. Like, seriously. And apparently when things aren't going well, I tend to lean towards fuck. That's what I use for a word, so get over it if you don't like the swearing. The beauty in this is that you can either see a shitstorm or you can see beautiful chaos. It's all about going back to your perception. Next, we are going to look at your guys' work, career, and finance. I don't know if you are a selfie taker or not, but this month I feel like you're going to be taking a lot of selfies with I am a rock star. because you guys have a bomb-ass reading in your work, career, and finance. So look at the Six of Wands. Look at that guy. Does that guy look like a failure? No. No, Libra. He looks like he came, he saw, he conquered. Yeah, that's what's on the horizon for you, Libra. Seriously, this is so good. Keep on keeping on, because things are looking fabulous. If you are where you want to be, things get even better. If you are waiting to hear back, you got the job. Your hard work that you have been diligently putting in for months now, and not really getting many glimpses of the light at the end of the tunnel or hints that this is all leading up to something really great, you guys still kept your nose to the grindstone. You still kept going, and it's gonna pay off. Either way, no matter if you're already where you want to be or if you are looking to advance and move forward, things are evolving for the better. It's perfect that this Six of Wands card just happened to present itself. It presents a perfect opportunity for me to give a huge shout out to this sexy fire friend I have. He actually has a pretty big test coming up this week. He's taking a captain's test, so it would be pretty sweet if anybody felt like saying good luck. I am sure it would be much appreciated at this point, and I appreciate you guys. So we will move on to the Three of Pentacles. With the Three of Pentacles, is that guy a sweaty, hot mess from working so hard, or is he having pentacles brought to him? Yeah, the goods are coming to him. So you guys were able to take a break from being the sweaty, hot mess, and now all of your hopes, your desires, your goals, they are all coming to fruition. How fucking sweet is that, Libra? You are so on the right track. Sometimes things take longer than what we would like, and it's tempting to just scrap it and start over. But that's not going to be necessary this time, Libra. Just keep putting in the effort and keep your quality of work your priority, because it has been noticed and it is about to be rewarded. Then you move into the Ace of Cups. Seriously, look at the last two cards. Do they have, I don't know, silver, bronze, tin? Fuck no. They are holding the gold. Alright, Ace of Cups. You are literally being given the golden ticket. Here's your pass into the land of continued happiness and exciting new beginnings, where there's going to be experiences that you will be able to look back on and say, God, I love that day. You are looking to be in a position where you love what you do and you're appreciated all at the same time. Hashtag winning. Ace of Pentacles. Well, hello. You definitely deserve to be holding that big ass pentacle. It's the fourth card in a row that's about abundance, being fulfilled, new beginnings, continued success, appreciation. If this is not your scenario, Libra, either A, the reading doesn't resonate with you in the work, career, and finance, sorry about your luck, Chuck, or you need to ask yourself, what in the hell are you doing to block the abundance of opportunities that are literally being brought to you? Literally. You really have to ask yourself, look in the mirror, face the man in the mirror. What are you doing to block these if this is not your story? Because who would not want a slice of that pie? I can't think of anybody either. All right, Libra. So your spirit animals. You have the mouse and the lion. I'm going to start with the mouse. Kelly Clarkson knows her shit and sounds good saying it. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Sometimes we have to truly understand our dark side in order to accept why and how we manifested our current reality into our life. How did we make this happen? Not how did this happen, because you made it happen. It's then that we can channel our inner Gloria Gaynor and sing a little I Will Survive. The mouse is all about being a lot stronger and having a lot more endurance than you give yourself credit for. Have you ever tried to catch a mouse, Libra? Because I have had one in my office, and me and that little fucker have gone round and round and round. And I've put out poison, and I've set traps. I may have thrown some snaps, the little fireworks, in the corner that, he was hanging out, saying, here you go, the office door is open. See you later. Free yourself. But nope. So, the mouse. Be utterly fucking annoying until you get what you want. That's what I think the mouse is saying. The lion. Step up to the plate. Fully encompassed in courage so you can heal yourself. Nobody else is going to heal you. No matter what you're going through or how intense the pressure of life is, find your inner strength so that you can roar your truth. The lion can literally take down an antelope or a wild boar and tear it to shreds. But these same jaws that can do that are also able to be delicate enough to carry their young. Know where you need to put the pressure. I work with and I have quite a few friends who are Libras. You guys are crazy at how much shit you put up with sometimes. I could learn a lesson or two from you guys because I struggle a little bit where I'm like, you're hilarious, fuck that, no, not happening. And you guys are like, oh, it's okay. We're just gonna balance things out and be all calm. But this month, totally rock the scales. It's all about winning, not about losing. It's all about finding the ability to accept that abundance that has been knocking on your door. It is all about giving yourself the credit rather than shaming yourself. It is all about saying, I deserve this because I've worked my ass off. Not, I don't know if I'm really, the guy for the job. You are. Embrace that. Try seeing yourself the way others see you. If you could only see how much faith others have in you, how much respect and appreciation others have for you, you would feel so good. You are now looking at your second half of your reading. This is your advice from your spirit guides as well as your love and relationships. Answering the call. The sign you've been asking for, this is it. The time for your life to shift that you've been praying for. That time is now. All too often, we spend so much time waiting for life to happen. Or we waste so much energy on worrying about what will happen that we miss the fact that life is happening right now. You are alive. Whether you feel like it on the inside or not, you are alive. You are going through a time right now, Libra, where you have been eating jambalaya from a box, and now you are taking a road trip to Louisiana, and you're gonna have some real jambalaya, and they're gonna have spices and flavor. Pretty exciting, Libra. Do you notice how nicely the cards all mesh together on the top row? Answering the call moves nicely into Sacred Mountain. Your power is born in silence. This is where peace and serenity are born. So listen to your intuition. Sometimes you have to make the trek to a higher perspective. Sometimes you have to make that trek in order to get to a higher perspective or that higher vantage point, in order to see the whole picture and make sense of it all. When my mom is stressed, she always says, I just want to go sit on a hill somewhere with my pipe. A, she doesn't have a pipe, and B, I've never seen her sit on a hill. But the concept is really pretty fucking good. Because you're all about you, you're only with you, and you're getting grounded. Find your sacred mountain. Then we move into prayer feather. Do you notice how in the background it looks like almost maybe the edge of that mountain is bleeding right into prayer feather? Now that we've collected our thoughts and we can see that picture as a whole, we're going to gather our inner forces silently, secretly, and meticulously. We are going to love deeply and fully and understand that this is your time to love and be loved. What you put out there is what you will get back. You know when they paint the sidewalk yellow and it says no parking loading zone, and then some jackwagon comes and parks in that spot? Then the delivery truck has to sit in the middle of the road, and then everybody else has to try and get around it, and it fucks up everybody's day? Don't fuck up everybody's day anymore, Libra. Clear that spot out so everything can flow. Not everything happens when we want it to. It doesn't happen right away. It's not instantaneous. You're not going to McDonald's because, yeah, you kind of get your food quick, but it also kind of tastes like shit sometimes. We're going to go to a sit-down restaurant and we're going to wait for somebody to cook it, which means they have to let it simmer a little so you can have some flavor. Your spirit family knows exactly when you need what you need and how you need it. They know when you're having a shitty day. They're right there with you. So trust them that they know when these great things should happen and when they are meant to happen. And we move over into the talking stick. Truth is food for the soul. Are you guys like chefs or what? What is all this flavor and chefs and food and cooking? All about food. Speak from your heart, not from your pain. Talking can be immensely healing, but only if it comes from the highest and truest form of yourself. The natives, they chose to decorate this stick to serve as a reminder, and they hold it in their hand when they are speaking. This stick reminds them, hey, I am holding something that is highly respected, seen as something that is very important and near and dear to their people. And so if you are going to hold that stick, make sure whatever comes out of your mouth is okay to brush across that stick. Communication is one of the only tools that we have to express our heart's desire. Communication. Not everybody can read your mind. If you want it, say it. If you feel a certain way, say it. If you look at any of the contrast in our world, there's two parties and there's a debate. They don't debate by anything other than communication. No matter how that communication is delivered, verbal, nonverbal, whatever, all things revolve around communication. Your guys' next card is the Trickster. Fox and the Hound. Who was the one always doing the persuading when it came to having a little fun and living a little? Not everything is always as it seems. Don't judge. Don't judge that book by its cover. Not all fox are the sneaky little fox. Sometimes they remind us that you are alive. You only are here for a little while. You just as well have fun with it. Moving into Spirit of Water, you don't see the water deciding to flow backwards because it didn't trust that it's on the right path, right? It just goes with the flow. Water and cups symbolize emotions. So resist the urge to backpedal, to flow backwards, to stifle those emotions. Feel them. Let those waves of emotions crash into you and allow them to overtake you, but only for a short amount of time. The amount of time it takes for you to feel that pain, to accept where it's coming from, to understand what its purpose was, and then to let it go back out with the tide. You have enough shit to be carrying in your hands, like all those pentacles people are going to be bringing you. You don't need all of these extra emotions and pain and whatever else. Guilt can have a list. And lastly, we have Tribal Spirit Dancer. So not only does the first card and the last card match up very nicely, but do you notice how every picture has water in it in some way or another? And water represents our emotions. And what your spirit guides are offering you is essentially a play-by-play, a flow chart to handle your emotions, to figure them out. Do you notice the sun in the Tribal Spirit Dancer card? Do you see the yellow heart? This is your journey to loving yourself, Libra. How amazing is that? God, I love a good story. Tribal Spirit Dancer, now's the time. Let it go. Say yes to your life. Yes, please. I will take that life, and I'm going to live it to the fullest. Don't fall prisoner to everyday monotony. Life isn't always going to be clean and orderly, just like you don't always need to meet the expectations of everyone else. Sometimes shit just doesn't line up. Shit just doesn't get done. It doesn't meet the expectations of others. Who cares? Not you. Not this month, Libra. You aren't going to give a shit. You are channeling your inner honey badger, and you don't give a shit. The only thing with that, though, Libra, is that on the flip side, the people around you, your family, your friends, your coworkers, they have no obligation to meet your expectations either. So clear out these unrealistic, outdated, no longer needed thought patterns or expectations, and make room for the fruition of your dreams, because it's happening. Now is the time. Here's your sign. Straight up Jeff Foxworthy coming at you. Here is your sign. Freaking amazing. Gorgeous. Love it. To finish out this reading, we have your love and romantic relationships. Starting out, we have go with the flow. I feel as though we've already mentioned something about go with the flow. Do you remember this, Libra? Yeah, yep, we did. The universe is saying, step aside, I got this. Kind of like, hold my beer and watch this. They know exactly what you want. They have the goods to deliver. And it's going to be the best possible outcome. When you fully accept that everything is just as it should be and will evolve into exactly what it is meant to, life becomes so much less stressful. I can make a damn good to-do list, but you guys are redonkulous. If you can clear one thing from your to-do list, scratch off being stressed the fuck out over life. Just scratch it off. If you're in the medical profession and you want to put just one line through it and initial it, you go ahead. Either way, get rid of it. Sensuality. Awareness of your senses plays a big part in your sex life. Now, this isn't groundbreaking, but with your senses and your sense of adventure and your drive and motivation to explore what life has to offer, July has the potential to seriously be a passionate, holy hell, what was that amazing experience kind of month. Like, where did you learn that? Because I like it. That kind of month. I mean, I'm not saying I'm jealous, but I might be jealous. High five. Celebration. Fuck yeah, who wouldn't want to celebrate that? Absolutely, Libra. Exciting times are on the horizon, as celebration is called for following recent positive movement forward. New love interests, a promotion, recent decisions to move to the next step in your current relationship. Channel your inner Bob Marley and sing your own version of Don't Worry, Be Happy. The universe has got this shit, hold its beer. And we finish this out with the unicorn. What's really crazy is if we line these cards up, what happens? Do you guys see how those lines meet up? This is your story. This is how it's meant to line up. We got this. The unicorn is a perfect way to round this out, because while the unicorn is protective and it's fierce, it's also mystically beautiful, and it does not need justification from anyone. The unicorn knows who it is and what it wants. While some choose to believe in it and others don't, the unicorn could care less because it believes in itself. It's an excellent omen that things never happen by chance. So relish your upcoming sense of good luck and earned fruition of your dreams. And good God, don't waste those amazing sex life cards. I mean relationship cards. I'll see you guys in August. Bye, Libra.